Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm back with another part for everything coming out in February, and it looks like there's going to be some earlier stuff like in April. But this is part 2 of the Boom Studios. I had to fix it in my channel, Saint Satanical. You found it because I just noticed that I wrote Image Comics. I was rushing to get it through, and I wrote Image and completely forgot that it was Boom Studios. So that was part 1. I finished it. I fixed it. Now we're going to go with part 2 of the Boom Studios now. Here we go with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 105. And like I said, I do these just to go through. Hopefully it's informative. I don't get a lot of views on these, but hopefully people like them and just turn to them and go, hey, what's coming out? And I try to read everything. I could go faster if you want, but nobody really lets me know. So I just take my time and so you can see everything. So let's go through this one. And I'm not sure if I showed you this before. My Superman versus Muhammad Ali statue. I'm going to do an unboxing pretty soon and everything. And I got some other stuff here. I got a Dungeons and Dragons with Venger and Dungeon Master. I got Hank. I didn't find any more at Target, so hopefully I can find the other ones because they're very cool. I saw unboxings of these. They're not the greatest action figures, but it's so cool because I love the cartoon. I got the whole collection of the videos of the cartoons in one video, and I watch them on YouTube as well. And I picked me up a PlayStation 5. And it's got a digital download of God of War Ragnarok. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully I can get one of these again, and I'll do a contest and give one of these away. But for this, it would probably only be in the continental United States, not Puerto Rico or Hawaii or anything, but just all the 50 states in the country of United States. But eventually one day I'll try to get to that. But it's very cool. I haven't unboxed it yet. Well, I'm going to try to unbox this one and put my PlayStation 4 upstairs and everything. So let's get back to this. So we got a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 105. This comes out February 15th. And it says new players are added to the board as the Power Rangers continue their frantic search for their missing Green Ranger. Oh, wow. Which, depending on what's going on and everything with the guy, it's sad that he is not around and everything. But everybody knows who he is. Like, a lot of people know who he is, and they wish to give him like RIPs online and everything. It's very cool. He had a really nice fan base. I heard he was a really cool guy. But just a second. Okay, I'm back. I was about running out of power. I left my phone off the charger, so I'm at the I got it charging up right now while I'm filming this. So let's get into this, see what else we got here. Okay, this is, meanwhile, the Omega Rangers have encountered perils of their own. In a perilous hunt for the Death Ranger, is help from one of the Power Rangers' most twisted enemies the advantage they need? Or are they being led into a trap? I'd say led into a trap. Wow. Here's some variant covers there. Very cool. Now we got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharged Volume number 1. This comes out in April. This is what I was talking about, early preview of it. Softcover. April 2023. This is April 19th it comes out. There's the cover there. Very powerful. Okay, let's see what we get. 112 pages. When a Ranger is forced to make a decision that will forever change the Power Rangers, what will their legacy become? As stories end and converge, and new beginnings arise, join the Power Rangers and kick off a brand new journey. Okay. Let's go on to the next thing, see what we got. Oh, here's more. Oh, this is cool. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, number 3 of 5. That's a cool cover. There's some pictures here, another one. That's cool. Yellow Ranger and Michelangelo. Okay, let's see what this one is. This one comes out February 22nd. Or, yeah, 22nd. Okay, it's Shredder versus Ranger X as the battle goes underway, and Rita's armies are a powerful match for our depowered heroes. Okay. Unlikely alliances and unlikely sanctuaries abound as the Rangers and Turtles, specifically Billy and Donatello, put their heads together and create a secret weapon. But the problem is, it might change them in ways they can't come back from. Ooh. It's cool that they're crossing these over. I've been seeing so much stuff about Kevin Eastman posted on Facebook now, everything, all the different signed books, all the different signed action figures, just everything. It's very cool. Oh, this is cool. Look at this one. Look at the detail in that. The coloring is awesome. Wow. Pencils, inks, and colors. Alan Quah. Wow. Here's some more here. Variant covers. That's cool. They always put the corresponding colors together. That's cool. Man. Oh, now we got Magic. Magic 23 is the cover there. February 1st it comes out. Let's see. Discover the secret history of the War of the Spark in our multiverse, as revealed by the resurrected Jace Beleren. Meanwhile, on Amonkhet, Liliana, Garuk, and Chandra are trapped and have to watch helplessly while Raul is coerced into inaction while the man he loves is in danger. Let's see. But a betrayal from Nahiri complicates things, while a mysterious partnership is revealed to be behind it all. Okay, and there's a variant here. Cool. Now we got Dune, House Harkonnen, number 2 of 12. That's a cool looking cover. Pretty spooky. Ominous variants down here. This comes out February 22nd, it says. Okay. While Gurney sings blasphemous songs in defiance of the Baron, who grows weaker with his stubborn affliction by the day, the fruitless production of artificial spice continues to infuriate Finring and Shaddam, and a hidden stash of organic spice further complicates things. Is that Shaddam or Shaddam? I guess how do you pronounce that? Meanwhile, Duke Leto is watched from afar by a person of untold significance for his future and lineage. All right. I didn't see the movie yet. I wonder, was it any good? Not sure. Okay, and we got 2 more here. The Vampire Slayer, number 11. Cool. And we got 2 variants down here. This comes out February 15th. It said, will Buffy and Giles finally put to rest what's unfinished between them? Buffy is still without her powers. And it will take help from Faith and a stubbornly insistent Xander and Spike to win this fight. But facing Willow is something she must do alone. Ooh. All right, and we got the last one here. The Vampire Slayer Volume 2, soft cover. Okay, this comes out as advanced solicited, April 2023. Okay, that's the cover there. Let's see. A new slew of monsters faces the gang and our new Slayer. Ooh, April 26th. Okay, let's see. Willowverse continues as Buffy still struggles with her powerless predicament, feeling envy and frustration as her sense of purpose is lost with the existence of the new Slayer, but there are more pressing problems. Both separately and together, the gang will face strange and monstrous enemies, including a restaurant-owning demon and hunger for human bodies. That's wild. That's pretty sick. And an even more menacing demon with a specialty in feasting on slayers. Ooh. Will Buffy be able to escape from her web without help? Okay. Let's see. Continue the journey of a new Vampire Slayer. Collects Vampire Slayer 5, number 5 through 8. Wow. All right, just a second. I'm going to see if I can go on to the next one. I'll add to this. Let's add some of the Dark Horse. We'll go do Dark Horse Part 1 because it's a pretty thick section, so it'll probably be like 2 parts. I'll try to get as much in as possible, go as fast as I can. So explore true stories of UFO abductions and weird encounters with James Tynion IV and Michael Avon Oeming. That's cool. I just wonder what this is going to be. So Blue Book, number 1. Okay. Let's see what we got. Blue Book, number 1 of 5. Here's the main cover here. Looks like it's going to be black and white with shades of blue. Obviously, like Blue Book. If it had been Red Book, it would have been shades of red. And so on with yellow and pink and purple. Here's some variant covers here. These are cool. And Virgin covers looks like. This looks like Greatest American Hero. Okay. Let's see. Well, this comes out February 22nd. Okay. Let's see. In this debut issue, Tynion presents what he calls his true weird stories. Tales of ordinary people encountering the strange and the impossible. All right. That looks pretty wild there. Ooh, look at the covers. Some of the pages, I mean. Wow. I don't know if I saw something like that. I don't know if I'd be chasing it down. That'd be pretty wild. Okay, here's another one. Where Monsters Lie, #1. So, okay. That's a pretty wild cover there. The artwork's different. We got a variant down there. Comes out February 1st. Okay, let's see what this one says. Haven't you always wondered what slasher monsters, the masked home invasion family, and the mindless, unkillable monster, the serial killer trapped in a doll, what they do for those couple of years in between their murder sprees? Really? Oh, man. That's different. Okay. They're at Wilmhurst, a gated community in the middle of nowhere where they relax, or try to, until they get the call to go out and kill again. This is interesting but kind of sick, too. Wow. I mean, I guess you just take it as fiction and everything, just to get in the side of serial killers and everything. Because you wonder about this. You look like in real life, what do the people do in between different things like that, and what people haven't been caught yet. You're like, because you know how many hundreds of people have been caught already, or more, and then the ones that haven't been caught. This is pretty wild. Connor Hayes survived his first slasher in summer camp. Wow. A handful of years later, he barely escaped a psychopath who built torture puzzles for his victims. Since then, he's been training and planning for running into these creatures again. He's a respected special agent, and now he knows where the monsters lie, and he's planning for war. Wow, that's different. Wow. Okay, now we got some artwork on the inside here. Man. You know these, the dolls like this, and the Hannibal kind of like that, and what's this guy's name, Gacy or something like that. Janet knows a little bit about stuff like this because she studies this. I knew a lot of people that worked with it were fascinated like this. Like, why do people think like this? What are they doing? What's on their minds, and what they went through, and how did they do it? And they didn't sympathize with them, but they was like just wonder like, what in the world would somebody do something like that for? Wow. So this is what this I guess if you're interested in something like that, this would be a book to pick up. You wonder where they get their information. Here's Kyle Starks, he's the writer. Where they get their information at, and then the artist Kowalski, Piotr Kowalski. Wow. And I even picked up some books. I saw some books at half-price books that are about serial killers. They're like magazines. They're big, thick trade paperbacks. Like, I picked up some of them to see what they had in them to talk about this stuff and everything. And Janet's going to look at them herself just to see what they do. But they're interesting. But then you're like, wow. And I know some of the stuff that's on Netflix that I've been wanting to see, just to see what's going on and how they define them. Like Mindhunter is a show that Janet likes to watch and everything, and it talks about what the people did and what their lives were like to make them before they started and what they did during, and it's pretty wild. I mean, wow. Okay, now we got Master of the Universe, Masterverse, #1 of 4 and everything. So here's a cover here, and there's a variant cover here. And there's some artwork on the inside here. Not too bad. I forget the guy that does Kelly Jones, that's it. because I know it kind of looks like Bernie Wrightson, but Kelly Jones was the other guy. And see his name right there. Okay, this comes out February 15th. And it says, in the depths of Castle Grayskull, the sorceress and Zodak debate the value of He-Man. To save the life of her champion, the sorceress must take the Cosmic Enforcer on a tour of the multiverse. Okay, we'll see what's going on with that one. That's 1 of 4, it says. Okay, now we got Stranger Things, Netflix Stranger Things. Tales from Hawkins, number 1 of 4. There's a main cover there, all on orange. Cool, and there's some variants there. There's some artwork here. With orange border. Okay, this is February 8th. On the surface, Hawkins seems like the kind of town where nothing bad could ever happen. But in the fall of '83, it is anything but safe when 2 friends head out into the woods with their rifles and a 6-pack. The would-be hunters find themselves the prey of a nightmarish beast who has claimed the wilderness around town and everything inside it, including them. Wow. All right. I always think about that. You guys heard my story about how I think about the Joker. I like for somebody just to humiliate him because I'm almost tired of him, seeing him come back and everything. Somebody just, he comes in with a pizza, something like that, trying to scare people or something like that, and they grab him, knock him out, and keep him knocked out while he just messes himself under the table, and every time he wakes up, they just kick him in the head and knock out a tooth each time until the police come and take him away, or Batman comes and takes him away, and Batman shakes their hand and says, "Wait, great job. You didn't kill him, but and I like that because I don't kill, but great job. I'm going to take him back." And they'll be like, "Hey, you know what? Try to keep him in there from now on. Don't let him get out." "I'm going to try," Batman says. Whatever. Okay, Space Job number 1 of 4. That's different. Okay, this comes out February 8th. After 5 long years, it's always the 5 year thing. A soul-crushing servitude as a chief's assistant, Danny Sheridan is getting a dream job in space as first officer aboard the SS George H.W. Bush. But on his first day, he finds himself crashing back to reality. Nothing seems right. The crew is subpar. Something's going on, and First Officer Danny Sheridan is going to get to the bottom of it or die trying. What's going on with him? Unless it's fake. Who knows? And we got Murky World, Richard Corbin. Murky World hardcover. This comes out April 26th, so it's an early solicit. There's that. Richard Corbin stands among us like an extraterrestrial peak. He has sat in his throne a long time, above the moving and multicolored field of world comics. Okay, like an effigy of the leader, a strange monolith, a sublime visitor, a solitary enigma. Moebius wrote that. Okay. In Murky World, Tugat the warrior wakes from a strange dream, only to find himself in a bizarre land populated by hungry deadlings, cruel necromancers, a buxom cyclops, that's different, evil cults, and more as he sets off on a dangerous journey with his beloved horse, Fricks. You're like, what? Okay. Now we get Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 6 of 12. Ooh, there's Jabba. And Greedo. Oh, this cover to be revealed. Okay, February 8th it comes out. Okay, long before his infamous run in with Han Solo, Greedo was a rookie crook, okay, trying to rise through the ranks of Jabba the Hutt's gangster organization. All right. Okay, now we got Star Wars The High Adventures, or The High Republic Adventures number 4 of 8. This comes out February 22nd. And they're covering the covers up. They don't want you to see. Same thing with the next one, Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, The Nameless Terror number 2 of 4. They don't want to show you covers. What's going on with this first one here? This comes out February 22nd. Both of them come out February 22nd, looks like. Okay. Uncover Padawan Sav Malagón, the pirate queen Maz Kanata, have been working feverishly to uncover the plot of Dank Grax. But when they finally discover the full context of the conspiracy, it may already be too late. and the fate of the Republic itself may hang in the balance. Can they save their friends and stop the evil plot in time? Wow, there's a lot to be going on there. Okay, now we got this one. This comes out the same time, same day. Okay, this is the Nameless Terror on this one. Okay, after the attack by the Path and the Open Hand, the Jedi mission to Delna recuperate aboard the crashed spaceship. Okay, but they are far from alone. Stalked by both Path disciples and a nameless evil, the trapped Jedi Knights enact a desperate plan to escape. But how will the defenders of the Republic fare against a monster that feeds off of the Force itself? The Force? Wow. That's different. I wonder if all these people, if they have rights, Dark Horse has the rights. I wonder if they can come up with this stuff without Lucas's permission. If they have the rights, I guess they can. They just make up the stories and everything, and Dark Horse approves it, or the editor, or whatever. But it sounded interesting. Now we got Hellboy in Love. Wow, that's different. I know how he was with the girl in the first movie. BPRD Omnibus Volume number 5. You got more stuff here. Mike Mignola writes like wild. Wow, man. This one comes out February 22nd. Shadow Theater Part 1 of 2, it says. That's that one. Sparks fly when Hellboy and Anastasia take a surprise trip to Turkey. Anastasia's former professor has unearthed the birthplace of Turkish shadow puppetry, but it seems there is more lurking in the shadows than he bargained for. Facing demonic presences is nothing new to Hellboy, but doing it alongside Anastasia is a new challenge. Oh boy. Okay, now we got this cover here. This one comes out April 19th. The Omnibus. The plague of frogs has ended, but Earth will never be the same. The fractured BPRD struggles to battle dangerous monsters and humans alike, from a trailer park cult to a Russian town ravaged by a zombie-like virus. Wow. Now we got Abe Sapien, Dark and Terrible Volume 2, trade paperback. This comes out April 12th. Man. Abe Sapien is cool. He looks very cool in the movie as well. He has a cool design on him. I mean, all the characters do. Okay, this one is On the Run at the End of the World. Abe seeks the truth about his connection to the plague of monsters threatening to wipe out mankind. But is Abe's real goal to uncover the truth or to run from it? Wow. Also seeking answers is a necromancer whose deal with the devil was forfeited when Heck collapsed in Hellboy in Hell. Okay, that's different. Frankenstein, New World. Frankenstein, New World, hardcover. Mike Mignola again. Man. He comes up with all these different stories. It's really cool how he can do this. Okay, this comes out April 12th. Safely tucked away inside the hollow earth where humanity survived after Ragnarok, precocious young Lyja receives visions of a new darkness taking root on the surface. Defying her elders, Lilja awakens the timeless oracle, once known as Frankenstein, to investigate the warnings and perhaps even explore the new world above. So much going on. Just a second. Okay, here we go with another one. Shaolin Cowboy. I love Shaolin Cowboy. Cruel to be Ken, it says, hardcover. Jeff Darrow. I love his artwork and writing. This comes out April 12th in the detail. So cool. Okay, let's see. It says, in order to keep a newborn Komodo dragon from joining the endangered species list, the Shaolin Cowboy must first make him an orphan and then adopt him into the ways of the Intercepting Fist to keep the road trip from turning into roadkill. Wow. When social distancing isn't enough, the cowboy has plenty of booster shots and jabs to keep a new army of foes, both new and old, from turning the situation from ugly to bad and no good. Okay, now we got Madman. Michael Allred, Library Edition, Volume 4, hardcover. This comes out April 5th. Okay. Let's see. Volume 4 collects Michael Allred's hit comic series Madman Atomic Comics, number 1 through 17. The interdimensional adventures of It Girl and the super rare one-shots Spaceman and Mr. Gum. This essential omnibus is perfect for all Madman and Allred fans alike, featuring superhero team antics, music, pop culture, and just plain old zany sci-fi fun. That's fun. Quick Stops number 4 of 4. That variant down there. Okay, this comes out February 1st. And Kevin Smith. Okay. Dante wants to take his new girlfriend Veronica on a second date to his annual family reunion, but Randall insists on attending as well. So after Jay and Silent Bob are hired to watch Quick Stop, the trio face familiar family members as Dante introduces his identical cousins, Gil Hicks from Mallrats, Jim Hicks from Chasing Amy, and Grant Hicks from Dogma. Okay, now we got Masquerade. Different. Volume 1 hardcover. Ouch. Wild cut there. Okay, Felicia Dance is hiding in plain sight. The provocative social star and shock sensation has one of the most recognizable faces in the world, so she can't capture and kill the butchers who murdered her little brother and experimented on Felicia like a lab rat when she was a child. Man, that's wild. Something bad gonna happen there. Now we got The Ones. More Brian Michael Bendis stuff. That's the cover there, main cover, and then there's a variant here. Then we got Fortune and Glory by him as well. So this one comes out February 15th, it says. Okay, A Whole New Thing by Brian Michael Bendis and Jacob Edgar. The Ones. Every single person in every mythology that was told they were the one teams up to defeat the one. Uh-oh. I remember that movie, The One, with Jet Li in it. The actual one. The real actual one. Well, that's what the prophecy said, and it didn't happen. So is this entire prophecy about the ones a bunch of crap or what? I mean, we're just going to let toddler evil guy do whatever the heck he wants. Will the chosen ones live to fight another day, or are we all EF? I don't know. We'll see. Here's Fortune and Glory trade paperback. This comes out April 5th. Okay, the comprehensive trade paperback includes the complete story from the original 3-issue miniseries. Let's see. Let me see. Bendis and Matthew Wilson invites readers to gaze and wonder at the dizzying varieties of stupidity displayed by studio executives, and to share in the enthralling mood swings and eagle nosedives of a small-time comic book creator as he rides the emotional roller coaster of freelance film production. All right. Let's see, we'll do one more here. Let me see. This is The Final Girls trade paperback. What does justice look like when violence isn't enough? This is April 5th. Okay, when the world's most powerful working hero asked her retired peers for help, they secretly agree to deal out punishment on another hero in the public eye. But when the weapon of publicity is wielded, it threatens to kick up all of the personal traumas of the heroes, past and present. Collects the original digital prints series for the first time in print. Wow. That's different. But that's where I'm going to stop right now. I'll do part 2 and everything. Hopefully you like this. Like I said, I want to go through just so you get a heads up on what's coming up. And then I got to do this one here. And I got to try to get, I got like the DC Connect, but I don't have the Marvel one. For some reason they said they send them separately now. It's kind of weird. But I'll try to get one so I can do that one as well. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. And Collected Dude is out.